Hi, this is Dr. DocAmitay, registered clinical psychologist. I'd like to follow up on a video that I made last week about when not to disclose infidelity in a long-term relationship. This is spurred on by a comment somebody had made thinking that I was promoting deception. And I want to be very clear, and I think I made it quite clear in the video. It should be a no-brainer, but I'll say it one more time. In no way was I ever advocating cheating on a partner. But what I was saying was, if you are going to do that, if you're going to show very poor judgment and do something like that, and then you decide to tell the person, you had really better question what your motives are, and you'd better be prepared for the consequences. There are several potential consequences. So first of all, as I was saying, if it's a one-time affair and you're never ever going to do it again, and you're hoping to stay with your partner and you don't want their life to be miserable subsequent to your affair, then telling them is probably going to sabotage or undermine those expectations. Now, if you do tell the person for whatever reason, again, as I said in the previous video, please don't think that somehow this in any way mitigates the impact of your very poor judgment and hurtful behavior. The reality is you screwed up big time, and it's nothing you say or do is going to take away from the impact on the other person in most cases. And the most important thing is, if the person now decides, because you've cheated, you've betrayed their trust, that they are going to impose so many restrictions and conditions on you, like every time you go out, you better have a GPS tracking device, you better call every 3 minutes. I'm exaggerating, but you get the point. If that's what they decide, then you have to live with those conditions because you're the one who brought them about. Now, the alternative to that is you might say, you know what, this is way too much for me. It's unrealistic. It's unfair. This has been going on for months or years. You're still not sleeping with me or being intimate or being nice, etc., etc. Well, you know what? Then you, as the cheater, do have a choice to make. You have to decide either I'm going to live by these conditions or I'm going to try to modify them, especially if I've shown that I can be trusted, or this is too much, I'm getting out of here. All right, that's what I mean by consequences. But don't expect in any case that your admission to what you did is going to make the person feel any better. All right, and again, whatever they think is required after you've betrayed their trust, that's something that you're going to have to live with, or you have to leave, or you're going to have somebody who's very miserable, suspicious, not trusting, and I don't know what kind of a relationship you can have with those kinds of conditions present.